Yep, that just happened.
You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
This is my Panther Chameleon. I named him Prism 2 after his father. I got him from Colorado Chameleons, and I am very, very much impressed with this one. He was crawling on me in the store, so I had to bring him home. So we're going to put him into this grow tent. Now, I did a lot of research on Panther Chameleons before I bought them, and then I spoke with the manager in Colorado Chameleons, and he taught me a little bit more than what I already knew. What I also need to do is I need to raise some of these wires a little bit higher so that Prism doesn't get onto them. An example of that would be like my fan right here. This wire needs to be tied to the post at the top. And this is Prism. He's a very, very bright chameleon. This is the darkest that I've seen him get. Most chameleons that I saw inside the store, they turned like a brown, black color, and that's just because some of their colors weren't all the way in. Here he is in his new grow tent, his new enclosure, this mansion. And as you can see, the colors on him are very, very vibrant. Like I said, he gets dark, but nowhere near as dark as the other chameleons did in the store. The reason why I decided to get a Panther Chameleon instead of a Veiled or a Jackson's Chameleon is simply because of the colors. The colors are so bright on these chameleons. And then a big thing between the Veiled Chameleon and the Panther Chameleon is most Panther Chameleons that I actually came across inside the store were actually quite chilled. You had some ones that fired up a little bit, some that opened up their mouth and started hissing. But for the most part, it is unlike the majority of Veiled chameleons that I've seen that are just grouchy and just mad and just don't want to be bothered with their owners. So it's day 2, and you should be able to see Prism moving to the bottom of the grow tent. Right now, I'm giving it a good misting. It's the morning right now, so give it a good misting before the day actually ensues. Make sure the humidity is relatively high because it's going to drop down throughout the day. Especially with me opening up the doors and then opening up the vents at some point throughout the day. The humidity generally stays above, I would say, 45%. Most times it stays around 80%. But now, I saw Prism fed in the store by the store owner. And you can basically hold food in your hand and he'll take it right out your hand. He's a really, really good Panther Chameleon. He's about 1 year old, not quite, but he's getting to 1 year old. And what I decided to do today was that we're actually going to feed him. Now, I messed up. I was so excited that I didn't even count how many dubias I was putting into the container. But, I mean, he ate them all, and he won't eat again until day 4. So, yeah, let me show you what that looked like. So here are the dubia roaches, and then here is the container that I'm going to put them into. With the size that they are, I initially thought that 7 was an adequate amount for the entirety of the day. But in doing this, you'll see. You let me know. These are the dubia roaches, and here is the door on the side of the grow tent. Now, with unzipping the door and Prism sitting right here, he got stressed out. I caught him off guard. But this is the darkest that I've seen him in the 24-hour span that I've had him. What we're going to do is we're going to take these dubias and we're going to put them somewhere into this grow tent. Thinking next to the peace lily, but if not, we'll find another place. You can see that in like 10 seconds, he just got bright again. So he's stressed out, but, you know, he's realizing that he's probably about to eat, and he's super excited about that. The container was too big, so I'm putting it in this small container, and then instead of putting it near the peace lily, I'm going to put it near the prayer plant, since there's not a lot of leaves right there. He should be able to see it from the canopy or see it from, you know, on top of these other plants, so it should be very easy for him to get them. And then one thing you won't see is because I ended the video prematurely, he ate all 7 of the roaches. And like I said, he'll be fed again on day 4. So, thank you for watching this video. Watch out for the next one. Please like, comment, subscribe, and
You don't know me, but